Alright guys, so today we're gonna turn up the power to Project SB, the electric bobber. So these are our settings now. All the speeding you saw me doing, accelerating off, racing my mom in her BMW. We were looking at 290 amps boost with our mid flux being at 4,000, 9,055. So we're gonna change this 290. Alright, that 290 to 350. 350 should be the max that this controller can handle without water cooling. I'm probably not even going to keep these settings because the 290 is really nice, but I just want to mess around with the 350. How much faster can we pull off, and possibly how much faster can we go? Last time we did 76 miles per hour according to my parents, but on our little speed app it said 73. So we're going to go with 73 miles per hour. Can we go faster than that? Let's find out. Alright, street's empty, gear 3, 350 amps. Let's do it. Hope y'all can see my speed good. It's very windy too. Oh my god. This wind is affecting this speed like crazy, but I don't know if it's me. I feel like I got to that 71 pretty quick. Holy shit. Oh man, that was fast. We're only looking at 26C hottest. That's probably the BMS. I'm still confused on which is which. I'm assuming T1 and T2 is the battery. But we've only gotten up to 26C. That's like a high 60 degrees Fahrenheit, maybe 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not 100% sure, but that's not hot. And no major warnings, no bad warnings. We still got 89% in there. Now it definitely zaps the battery, which is not surprising. But one thing I do want to say is, I think the one thing about turning the power, which I had a feeling, it seems like it gave me more speed, and I think I could have got even more speed if my wheels weren't unbalanced. Think about it. I did that with an unbalanced wheel. I did 75. And the last time I did 73 miles per hour, and I was riding next to my parents, their speedometer said 76. And obviously them being in a car, I'm going to assume that their speedometer is a little more accurate. So if this says 75, I could have done like 78, almost 80 miles per hour, if not 80 miles per hour. But I think the one thing about turning the power up like that, which I might be correct on, maybe I just need to balance this tire out and one day attempt this again. I kind of feel like with all this torque, or with all these amps, I'll start to need to go higher voltage to get any faster in speed. I think the amps is just giving me more torque. Now maybe it giving me more torque and allowing this bike to, or allowing this motor to pull off easier with the amount of power it uses, then that might have would allow me to get a little more speed, probably go even faster if I would have stayed on the throttle. It's just, once again, this unbalanced shaky wheel starts to scare me a little bit. I could have gone even faster, but I feel like I got more torque than I actually got more speed. But besides that, we're still in gear 3. We're gonna fuck around a little bit. We might do some more, or might, I don't know what I'm talking about, we're gonna do some more speeding. Hopefully, I can only hope for the best, but hopefully our controller doesn't overheat on us. I wanted to turn the bus bar current up, but like I said earlier, I think 200 amps was the max, but I wasn't sure, so I did a little bit of research, and the numbers are always all over the place with these Chinese websites and shit. But all I know is one thing said 190 amps was the max normal current, and 200 amps was the max normal current. That's the two numbers I've seen. So I'm already kind of running it at its max, which might explain. No one's here. Whoa, what's going on down there? What's going on right here? Take your turn correctly, buddy, before they come over here and pull you over. But anyways, yeah, so I'm already kind of running this controller at its max continuous current, at least when I'm at gear 3, which might explain why before the last video I did with my mom, I was following my mom's around. We was about to pick up our nephew, or my nephew. And at the very end, when I was at about 17 to 19 miles, we were very close to home. It seemed like, and I was only on gear 2, the controller power started to die out on me. It was weird. I went from like 55 miles per hour all the way down to like 37. And I tried to hit the throttle, like I fully put the throttle down, and I didn't get any more speed, no more power. But then I switched gears and the power went back up. I went from gear 1 back up to gear 2 and the power went back up. No, I went to gear 3 and then I got more power. So, if I was correct, that's 145 amps continuous. So if that was the controller killing the power, because I checked the battery was fine. It wasn't overheating. I didn't get any warning messages about too much power or too much current or something. It was perfectly fine. So I think I might have heated up the controller after doing all that driving for such a long time. Ooh, I thought the speed past him with the red light. But yeah, we're gonna make this a short trip. It's a nice day out, a little cold on the cold side, because as you can tell, California is still having floods. I'm not freezing cold yet. Huh? Yes, yeah I did. Alright, here we go. I'm about to speed off on him. I'll flip out of there. But yeah, so California's still having storms, and we keep getting rain. So still a little chilly out, but it's a nice day out here. Woo! I said, you better not go in my lane, bro. You see me moving. Why did my screen go off? Yeah, we got a big storm coming, so this is why this is gonna probably be a little shorter than my usual riding videos, you know, 20 maybe 30 minutes long. But I'm not trying to get caught in that rain. All right, we're gonna turn this power down just in case we are doing a little much for this controller, because now the controller honestly is, I think, is the limiting factor to this bike right now. The battery is handling. I still don't think it's seeing any crazy voltage sags. The most voltage sag I've seen from at least gear 3, or the most voltage sag I've seen for was 8, and that's at gear 3, just full throttle. I don't think I've seen any more than 8. I haven't been quite paying attention this time around though. But look at the way it looks down there. Yeah, there's gonna be a major rainstorm tonight. This looks crazy. I keep forgetting that I have tinted goggles on right now, so it looks a little darker than what it actually looks like. But it's still a nice ass view. Because I'm wondering, why does it look a little grayer, a little darker? For some odd reason, somehow I always forget. Train tracks. Oh shit, there's a train down there. You know, I've only, for the first time I've seen the train driving once. So I was doing Uber Eats a while ago. Oh shit, it just got gray. Yo, look at that old school military? Why can't I say military? Old school military truck. Yeah, it just got gray as fuck. Ooh, hopefully they're smoothing that up. Jeez. I'm gonna need to do a U-ey. I just realized I am way up. Am I? Yeah, I'm way up. should have did a UE back there. Yes, sir. Look at all this view, though. This shit is nice. If this controller doesn't overheat to shit and possibly cut off on me while I'm out here, I might keep these settings on for a few days just to play around with it some more, and maybe once again test a top speed on a little less of a windy day. But hey, even today with all this wind, we still got 75. Imagine if the tire in the back was smoother. Sheesh, we could probably hit 80. But who knows? I probably won't keep these settings forever, simply because once again, I just the 290, it works and it gets me the speed I need. It has that torque I need. It has the mid-range torque that I need, and a bit more, or to constantly use these settings, I'm just really killing my range. You see that? You see that? I'm full throttle and I'm only getting 38. I think I did too much to this controller. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn these settings back down. This is the same thing it did before, but way faster. Yo, I just touched that thing with my fingers. It is hot as fuck. That heatsink is burning hot. Yo, this gotta be, phase cable's gotta be hot. The glue from the shit is dripping. I don't know if y'all can see it. So this is showing 99. It might have gotten cooler, who knows. So little did I know that the program showing 99 was not 99 Fahrenheit. That was 99 C. We hit 210 degrees Fahrenheit. Now either this program shows, one of these programs, because not all of them will show it, you have to find a specific one, but one of these programs show a 212 degree recovery temperature. So I'm thinking either this hit 210 and was trying to keep it from hitting 212, so it lowered the power, or this hit 212 and it started lowering the power. Regardless, this controller is seeing 200 plus Fahrenheit degrees. Therefore, this 350 amps is not going to last long. I might do some more testing. I want to do another video on this because now this has me wondering about other things that I want to talk about in the next video. But damn, was this controller hot. If y'all enjoyed that though, make sure you hit like, comment, subscribe. Check out the rest of my videos. I do e-bikes, and I'm out. Peace.